This is the new Weight Watchers, built for real life and real results, no matter what mode you're in. Maddie went all in for her big day and lost 33 pounds. Emily lost 85 pounds and hit her goal while still living her life.
Weight Watchers gave me the tools and I feel amazing.
Join the millions of members and lose weight with the #1 doctor-recommended weight loss program. Lose more at WeightWatchers.com.
At 6 months, participants in a clinical trial of Weight Watchers program lost an average of 12 pounds.
Robots Radio. Games. Lore. Stories. Community. Just press play. Welcome to the Fallout Lorecast, the podcast that explores the boundaries of our knowledge about the world of Fallout. Wastelanders and Vault Dwellers, welcome back to the Fallout Lorecast. This is a Patron episode. It is the end of March already, 2023. This is your host, Tom or Robots. Thank you for joining us. We have a full house of patrons tonight for a Fallout trivia show. We're doing another fun trivia show where everybody was like, hey, that sounds like fun. Let's do it. So I've got some questions, some easier questions, some harder questions. And as usual, feel free to play along if you're listening in a place where you can kind of keep score and go along with it. Let's see if you can beat our patrons. But to start this off, I'm going to go through the list of names. We've got a bunch of our patrons joining us. And patrons, when I count to 3, feel free to unmute and make the sound of power armor. Let's welcome back Lil Green, Stagger and Stumble, Seabass, Silas, Ian, Bennett, Gat Got Your Gun, Nova, and Maverick. Welcome back to the show. Here we go. On the count of 3, make the sound of power armor. 3, 2, 1. I like that there was a silent moment. I don't know if that's the delay in the internet chat or what, but there was this calm before the storm, and then all of the sounds that came out. So welcome back, everybody. Thank you for joining us and for being here, for supporting the show, all of that. I'm excited. We're going to kick off this quiz show, and first round, we're going to have 3 rounds, and welcome chat's here too. We're going to have 3 rounds. The first round, and please make sure you mute your mics unless you're talking, because I can't edit the audio. First round, easy questions. We're going to have a series of questions which shouldn't be that hard, but maybe they are, or maybe something just slips your mind. We're going to see. This is going to be your chance to collect a whole bunch of points. In the second round, we have medium/hard questions, and we're going to go, each person is going to get their own individual question at random. And if you can answer it correctly, you will get 300 points, which is 3 times more than one of the first round questions. And if you can't, then everyone else has a chance to steal, and then they can get 100 points for the steal. And then in the final round, we have just a final question in a form of a list. And the more answers you get in the list, the more points you get, 500 points for each of those. So it's going to ramp up as we go. And we're going to see who can win bragging rights this week on the Fallout Trivia. So let's get started. I'm going to start you off with some easy questions on your sheet of paper. Make sure you're ready to write this down. And here we go. The first question. And no cheating, no looking at chat, no looking things up. Who is the protagonist in the first Fallout game? What are they called? I told you, these are easy, and they might also slip your mind, because they're the kinds of things that you're going to be like, wait, I know this. Again, who is the protagonist in the first Fallout game? Don't say out the answers, just write them down. That's the first question. All right, we're going to move on to the second one. These will be fairly quick. Second question, in which year is the first Fallout game set? This one's a little harder if you don't remember the specific year. I'm sure you probably have a sense of roughly where that is, but you might not remember the specific year that the first Fallout game was set. We're going way back to Fallout 1, everybody. Bennett's shaking his head. Bennett, no good. You can feel free to unmute if you guys want to comment on these things.
I don't think I was alive when the first Fallout game came out.
Yeah, feel free to comment. You can, as long as you're not giving away answers. All right.
This is really weird because I host a Fallout show and I can't remember anything about Fallout 1.
Dude, if I was at the end of these questions and I wasn't the one who put it together, like I would definitely be like, wait, was it this year or was it this year? Which one was it? Because just remembering things off in the spur of the moment is never as easy as it seems. All right, question number 3. What is the name of the main antagonist group in Fallout 2? The main antagonist group in Fallout 2. What is their name? Who are they? People at home listening or in their cars or at work are like, oh, yeah, this is easy. I got all 3 of these. Well, we'll see. We'll see if you can beat them. Question number 4. What is the name of the Vault Dweller's dog in Fallout 1 and 2? Specifically, the Vault Dweller's dog in Fallout 1 and 2. All right. Oh, and Merp just joined us. Merp, welcome to the stream. You missed the intro, so go ahead and grab a sheet of paper, and if you want to unmute and just say hi to everybody, just welcome, Merp. Can you hear me?
Howdy.
Awesome, you're here. All right. Grab a sheet of paper. We just started. We're doing our quiz show, and I'm going to go back over the questions real quick, and you can kind of put the answers down. Everybody can double check. Don't say it. Don't say the answer, and make sure that you're muted unless you're talking, just so we can cut down on extra noise. So the first question again was, who is the protagonist in the first Fallout game? Second question, in which year is the first Fallout game set? Which year is it set in? Third question, what is the name of the main antagonist group in Fallout 2? Fourth question, what is the name of the Vault Dweller's dog in Fallout 1 and 2? And that's as far as we got so far. All right. If I need to repeat any of this, just let me know. All right. Question number 5. Here we go. What is the name of the main good guy faction in Fallout 3? The main, they were generally good guys. The good guy faction from Fallout 3.
I was about to say that's debatable, but
it's debatable, but it's kind of the one that most people would be like, okay, yeah, they're kind of the most good guy like of the groups, right?
I have to agree. It's very debatable.
It's very debatable,
compared to 4.
Yeah, well, yeah.
4 and 76.
Yeah. Shh, don't give anything away. Don't give it away. Don't give it away. You don't give other people points. All right. The next question. What is the name of the courier in Fallout New Vegas? What is the name of the courier in Fallout New Vegas? Get the answers down. People in chat are starting to chime in. All right. Next question. Who is the leader of the Institute in Fallout 4? Who is the leader of the Institute in Fallout 4? And this doesn't count if, like, later on, you can't say, I was, like, no, originally, like, at the beginning of the game. Not later on. All right, next question. In Fallout 4, what is the name of the underground shelter where the player character starts the game? What is the name of the underground shelter where the player character starts the game? Some of these are really easy. Some of these you guys are just
you don't
like,
technically start the game there, though.
Well, the first underground shelter you are in.
Which game are we talking about, though?
In Fallout 4. In Fallout 4.
On Fallout 4?
What is that? Yeah, that's the very first 3 words. In Fallout 4.
Okay.
What is the name? So if you skipped it, if I blanked out on that somehow, in Fallout 4. Yeah, there you go. Well, now you know.
You did blank out just a tiny bit.
Oh, weird. Okay.
I heard it. I don't know. Maybe I just have really good ears.
Internet problems, maybe. All right. Next question. What is the name of the mutated scorpion-like creatures found in the Fallout series? What is the name of the mutated scorpion-like creatures found in the Fallout series?
Okay. That's a trick one.
I told you some of them are phrased funny.
Because my mind's going in 2 different places.
Let's go with the simplest answer.
I very much agree.
Now you guys have me questioning mine, but I feel very confident with my answer.
All right.
I do too. I'm very confident.
All right. Next one. What is the name of the energy weapon that fires a concentrated beam of plasma in the Fallout series?
Okay.
Sometimes they might be too easy, and then you're going to be like, but wait, but really? All right, next question. In Fallout 3, I'll repeat that part in case it doesn't go through. In Fallout 3, what is the name of the city built inside a giant aircraft carrier? In Fallout 3, what is the name of the city built inside a giant aircraft carrier? This is one of those things where sometimes the word is just going to blank in your brain. My brain is really quirky. I see patterns and I learn things very quickly, but I recall specific names for things very poorly. Like, I'm super unbalanced when it comes to that stuff. So I would probably do terrible at this.
I'm going to be honest, though. I've never been to this place.
Really?
I never actually got that far in the game.
I was about to say you have to beat the main story.
Yeah, you should go back and play it. Go back and play it.
So, I actually just recently played through it, so I feel confident about this.
Yeah.
Oh,
my list of answers is very nice.
I'm literally writing a video script about it right now, so it kind of makes it very easy for me.
Nova's cheating.
Cool. All right. Next question. What is the name of the in-game comic book series that is a parody of Conan? Or Conan. Not Conan, the talk show host. Conan, the guy with the axe.
My favorite outfit in game.
Yeah.
Do I have to actually spell it right?
As long as you're close.
Okay.
Just sound it out. You'll probably
sound it out. You'll get there. All right. Just a few more questions in the first round. In Fallout 4, what is the name of the synthetic humanoid companion who works as a detective? In Fallout 4, what is the name of the synthetic humanoid companion who works as a detective? All right. On to the next one. If I got stuck in my X01 and needed help getting out, I'd be stuck in what? If I got stuck in my X01 and needed help getting out, I'd be stuck in what? All right, 2 more questions. We're getting close to the end here. What is the name of the organization that is responsible for the creation of the vaults in the Fallout universe? Everybody's like, yeah, got that one. Immediately. I saw like pencils, 2 pens, like pens, 2 paper, whatever, right there. All right. And then the final question. This is a list question for the end of this first easy round. List all of the canon models of power armor. What are the names of all the canon in-game models of power armor? Not power armor from games that are non-canon. So like Brotherhood of Steel, if there's power armor that comes up in Brotherhood of Steel, that's not canon. That doesn't count.
What about like the first 2 games?
The first 2 games are absolutely canon. Yes.
Does this also include like the weird sets that are like variations?
Some of them are weird sets. Some of them, if it's just like a paint variation, that's not really a different model.
Just like, what if it's like custom made by Raiders?
I will give that to you. That is one of them. So everybody can put Raider armor.
That's not what I was getting at, but
that one is that does count.
But like there's like the special one. Okay, just forget about it.
There is one that is Raider armor. That is a type. That is like that counts as one. So that's a freebie. So yes. So, and this is according to one of the wiki pages that lists them all out in order of like canon versus non-canon sets. If you list a non-canon one, you can, but you're just not going to get credit for it. It's not going to get you any extra points. So list anything that comes to mind is what I would do.
It's really weird because I was, for my podcast, I was just studying the power armor.
So you should get them all right. I
can't remember anything.
You're going to get them all right. You're ready. You're prepared. Totally prepared. All right. We'll give everybody just another moment. How's this going? How tough are these questions, Lil?
The power armor one's throwing me for a loop. Everything else I'm like pretty confident with.
Okay.
It's just
Lil's feeling good.
Recent power armor, like I'm a little not that good with. Anything from 1 and 2, I don't know anything, honestly. But,
well,
we'll see what happens.
We'll see what happens. All right, I'm looking around. Looks like most of you are done writing. Are we good to go? All right. So, you've got all your answers on a piece of paper. Hold it up. Hold up your answers. Show them to the screen. These are all the answers. Got a bunch of answers. All right.
Show it to my non-existent camera.
Yeah, show it to your non-existent camera. If you don't have a camera, then we can't see it. That's fine. Now get ready, and you're going to...
Ooh, non-existent camera.
You're going to check mark any of the ones you get right, cross out any of the ones you get wrong. Each of these is worth 100 points. So, the first question, who is the protagonist in the first Fallout game? What's the answer?
Vault Dweller?
Vault Dweller?
The Vault Dweller. In fact, I said the Vault Dweller in the fourth questions. Like,
you said it later on.
I said it later on, too.
Yeah, I was going to say, you gave us the answer when you asked about the dog.
Yep. I did. I was wondering if people would notice that. That was intentional.
I thought I was going to miss a name because I'd never played Fallout 1 or 2, and I'm sitting there going, I'm just going to guess on this and just wing it. Hope I get it right.
Nice. All right. The second question was, in which year was the first Fallout game set? Who knows this one?
Is it 2177?
No.
2162?
2161. Oh, Nova was so close. Yeah, this is one of those that you go like, wait, is it this year?
I was splitting it like
Dang it.
I knew it was early 2160, so I was like, okay, I'm going to go with 2162 because that sounds right. Dang it.
Yeah, it's like...
I put 2305.
That's way later. Did anybody get that one right? I don't think so. No. Nobody got that one right. That's probably the hardest question in this first group. All right. What is the name of the main antagonist group in Fallout 2?
Enclave?
It's the Enclave, yeah.
The Enclave?
Okay, sweet.
It's the Enclave. Yep.
Okay, awesome. Like,
Yep.
Yeah, it should be.
Yep. Next one. What is the name of the Vault Dweller's dog in Fallout 1 and 2?
Dog meat.
Dog meat?
Dog meat. Yep. It's dog meat. It's dog meat back then. It's dog meat in the newer ones. It's still dog meat the whole time.
It's dog meat.
It's always dog meat. Yep. What is the name?
Dog meat.
Next one. What is the name of the main good guy faction in Fallout 3?
Brotherhood of Steel.
Brotherhood of the Steel. Yeah, they're the closest thing to being the good guys.
Yeah. It's debatable once you get into 4, but Yeah.
Hey, Lion's Brotherhood though is he's
Lion's a good dude.
Okay, yes, Lions. Yeah.
It's
okay,
Fallout 3.
Yeah.
Lions is a good guy. All right.
For Pittsburgh, but yeah, he's good in DC.
Okay,
he had to learn from his mistakes.
Yeah, we all grow. Next one. What is the name of the courier in Fallout New Vegas?
I just said John.
I put my name because he was my character.
So
Courier 6.
Wrote Courier.
You can either have said the courier, which is what he's referred to all the time, or whatever name you gave him because you get to name him.
Let's go.
Nice.
Both of those count.
Nice.
I got that one wrong, actually.
So I literally wrote the courier / my name.
Yeah, courier 6 or your name.
Okay.
Whatever you put as your name. Yep.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yep. Any of those.
I don't name
are good.
characters after myself, so I just put the character's name.
Whatever you would have named him counts.
I went with Mark.
That's almost a give me then.
Let's move on to the next one. Next one is who is the leader of the Institute in Fallout 4?
Sean?
Father
or Sean. Yeah, both of those count. Or the protagonist's son. That would count. It's the same person. In Fallout 4, what is the name of the underground shelter where the player character starts the game?
101?
Vault 111.
Vault 111.
Oh, damn.
Woo! Yeah.
I give that one up.
Let's go. I got it right.
All right. Next one. What is the name of the mutated scorpion-like creatures found in the Fallout series?
Rad Scorpions.
Rad Scorpions?
Yeah, they're just rad scorpions.
Rad Scorpions.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
I thought, for some reason, I went to Centaurs. I don't know why.
They're kind of...
Can you see why?
Yeah. Centaurs.
Yeah, I can see that.
Their bodies are a little
they're
weird.
shaped like one, but made of like weird body parts.
Yeah, but like scorpion-like.
Yeah.
They don't have tails though.
No, yeah, they're yeah. I can see why you could be like, they're kind of scorpion-ish, but rad scorpions is the
then
answer.
I'm like, no,
Yeah.
he's not that tricky.
No, it's not that. It wasn't that tricky, no. All right, next one. Speaking of not tricky, this one is, what is the name of the energy weapon that fires a concentrated beam of plasma in the Fallout series?
A plasma rifle?
Plasma rifle or plasma gun? Plasma pistol?
I put laser rifle. Does that count?
No, that's a different gun.
Would plasma caster count?
Yeah, the plasma caster, or even if you said one of the specialty models,
Plasma pistol?
any of those would count. Plasma pistol would count too.
Dang it, I got it wrong.
Yeah, as long as it was a plasma gun of some sort, because that's basically all it was. All right, next one. In Fallout 3, what is the name of the city built inside a giant aircraft carrier?
Rivet City.
Rivet City, that's right. All right. Now, what is the name of the in-game comic book series that is a parody of Conan?
Grognak
the Barbarian.
Yeah,
man.
you got that one. All right. In Fallout 4, what is the name of the synthetic humanoid companion who works as a detective?
Nick
Valentine.
Nick Valentine. That's right.
Yeah, not gonna lie, dude. Nicholas Valentine for me is like one of my favorite companions, dude. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, he's a good dude.
Constantly.
Yeah, he's a good dude.
He slaps.
All right, next one.
Not gonna lie, right on.
If I got stuck in my X01 and needed help getting out, I'd be stuck in what?
Power armor.
Power armor. That's right. What is the name of the organization that's responsible for the creation of the vaults?
Vault-Tec.
Vault-Tec. That's correct. And the next one is the list of canon models of power armor according to the wiki sources. So don't argue with me, argue with the wikis. I'm going to go through the list.
Argue with these wiki people.
Yeah, argue with the wiki people.
Like, does each piece give you 100 points, or is that subdivided? It's like
each piece, each one of these gives you 100 points. So I'm going to go through the list, and every one you get right, give yourself a check. If you missed any of them, or you put in a different name that's not correct, cross it out. All right, here we go. T45, T51, T60, T65, X01, the Advanced Mark 1, the Advanced Mark 2, Hellfire.
Oh.
There's Hellfire armor, right? It's on the cover of Fallout 2. The EX-17 Excavator. The Excavator armor.
Construction armor.
Okay, Excavator. I got that.
Excavator armor. And then Raider armor. Those are the only canon armors according to the wikis.
Well, I only got three.
Mining armor work?
The
I got 6.
Excavator armor is the mining armor. It was updated for mining.
Is the overboss different since it's...
Isn't it the variation of radar armor? Technically, the overboss.
Yeah, I don't know that it's an official type of. It would be like
That's
any.
what I was getting
any,
at when
yeah.
I said a specific group of raiders.
Right. Any Raider
like
built armor is just called Raider armor because they're not built to a schematic like say like T51 is built the same. They're all built to a schematic like a tank. It's all just pieced together. So that would be Raider armor. Any of those. So all right. How's everybody doing? Go ahead and add up your points. And let's see what the scores are at.
5, 6.
And tell you what, while you're adding up your points, we're gonna go thank our patrons, and we'll be right back. And if you don't mind muting yourselves while you do this, it'll cut down on some of the background noise. All right, here we go. It's time for that spring reset. I'm taking a look at everything in my closet and figuring out that, oh no, this absolutely needs to go. And it's about time I replace things so that my clothes aren't older than my 15-year-old. Now you might think that they lasted that long because they were well made, but no, they're in terrible condition. Unlike the new jeans I just got from Quince. Jeans have always been my personal go-to because you can kind of wear them for lots of different things, but maybe they're not your thing. Maybe you're looking for, 100% European linen with insanely soft flow knit activewear fabric. It's definitely getting warmer, and their flow knit activewear is moisture wicking, anti-odor, and soft enough that you'll actually want to wear it every day. So pick out what you want. You can't go wrong because they have prices 50 to 60% less than similar brands. And like I said before, they are high quality. I continue to wear their clothes all the time. And I know that these new jeans are going to last me a lot better than the other things in my wardrobe. And on top of it, they look great. They're so comfortable. And I spent just as much on the jeans that I am now cleaning out of my wardrobe. So if you're looking for something better, just all around better, go check out Quince. So go do it right now. Refresh your wardrobe with Quince. Go to quince.com/falloutlore for free shipping and 365-day returns. Now available in Canada too. Go to quince.com/falloutlore for free shipping and 365-day returns. Quince.com/falloutlore.
This is the new Weight Watchers, built for real life and real results, no matter what mode you're in. Maddie went all in for her big day and lost 33 pounds. Emily lost 85 pounds and hit her goal while still living her life.
Weight Watchers gave me the tools and I feel amazing.
Join the millions of members and lose weight with the #1 doctor-recommended weight loss program. Lose more at WeightWatchers.com.
At 6 months, participants in a clinical trial of Weight Watchers program lost an average of 12 pounds.
Hello there, old chap. Good to see another of General Atomic's finest, still eager to serve.
All right, here we are in the middle of the show, and we're halfway through this quiz show. Hope you guys are having a fun time. And thank you again to all of our patrons who joined us. And welcome to our newest patrons, Skylar C. and Mark C. Welcome aboard. And a big shout out to our Sentry bots, Dylan R., Larry D., Leonard M., and Mark C. Thank you so much for your support, and to all 76 of our current patrons. Thank you for being here. If you're interested in helping support this show, if you want to join us for another episode like this in the future, or get any of the other fun stuff you can get on the Patreon, go to patreon.com/Fallout Lorecast and check out everything else there. And we also have some new reviews I'm going to get through real quick from Apple Podcasts. If you leave us a 5-star review on Apple, we'll read it out on a future episode. And this one comes from NBG in the United States, who writes, "Awesome way to scratch Fallout itch. I listen to this podcast when I'm at work alone, cleaning during third shift. It helps me not to feel lonely while alone for hours at a time, and lets me get my Fallout fix even if I can't play. Having just lost my mom, I've been using Tom or Robot's knowledge and soothe voice to distract me from my woes. Keep up the good work." Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, but I'm glad that we can be here, me and even these other patrons joining me tonight to help soothe your situation. So thank you for taking the time to write that in. We also have one from Gregor2116 in the United States, who writes, "Easily the best Lorecast I've ever heard. I started listening to the Fallout Lorecast back in February of this year when I started door dashing full time. I needed something to listen to, and since my girlfriend started playing Fallout 4, I thought I'd find a Fallout Lorecast to help reignite my interest and be able to share lore with her. That's when I found this podcast. I'm on episode 79 right now, Wacky Wasteland Patreon chat, and I just can't stop listening. I love how Tom or Robots presents each episode as a dialogue, always engaging the audience and making me feel like a part of the episode. The patron chats are always very fun, and I get excited each time to see not only what will be discussed, but to hear the returning voices and the new ones too. Perhaps someday I'll join y'all. To summarize my thoughts, if you're looking for a podcast that gives you the feeling of talking to a friend about the lore you love, look no further than the Fallout Lorecast by Tom or Robots. P.S. It's Sanguine, not Sheogorath, who did the drinking contest with you in Skyrim." This must have been one of those moments where I just couldn't pull it up right in the moment and pulled the wrong name. So I told you, I messed this stuff up too, for sure. Thank you, Gregor, and everyone who takes the time to do this. Also, if you're somebody who listens on Spotify, you can rate the show on there. You can drop us a 5-star rating, but you can also answer the questions that now pop up on the new, like on your app, on the new episodes. They'll say things like, "What did you think of that about this episode?" So if you'd like to leave a positive comment on there, that would be amazing. That would be very helpful, and I'll go check those on occasion and read them out. I won't be able to read them on future episodes of the show because it would just take forever on a per episode basis to read all the comments, but I will see them and I will appreciate it. So thank you for your support that way as well. All right, let's move on with the rest of the game show. Here we go.
If you have any questions about Nuka World, I'd be delighted to answer them.
All right, we're back. Let's see, what are the current scores? Let's just go through. We're just going to go in order. Lil, what do you have?
1,800.
1,800. Stagger.
2,000.
2,000. Seabass.
1,800.
1,800. Let's see. Silas is next.
1,600.
16. Ian.
1,800.
18. Bennett.
2,000.
Oh, 2,000. Tied for first. Gat.
1,600.
16. Nova.
1,900.
19. That's close. And Maverick.
1,500.
Say 18. Did you say 18?
15.
15. Okay, it broke up. And then Merp, I don't know if you're able to play. It looks like you might not have a sheet of paper.
That's fine. I'm good at being 0.
All right, you're just bringing up the rear. That's awesome.
Hey, I heard him say Rad Scorpion. He's got 100.
You've got 100 points at least for Rad Scorpion. Yeah.
Yes.
Awesome.
Woohoo!
Awesome. Wow. Tied at 2,000. All right. go ahead and mute your mics again. We're going to move into this next round, and in the case of time, because this has actually taken longer than I estimated, instead of asking you each individually a question, I'm going to ask a few questions from this hard round, and if you get these right, you get 300 points. So, first question. Actually, here, let's just pick a number. Who's in the lead? We've got Stagger and Bennett, I think, are tied for the lead, right? Stagger, you go first. Pick a number between 1 and 12.
7.
7. All right, here we go. In Fallout 3, what is the SSN-37-1A? In Fallout 3, what is the SSN-37-1A? And this is for everybody. Don't say the answer, Stagger. This is for everybody to write down the answer, and we'll add up the points at the end, kind of like we did in the first round, because we're adjusting for time. I want to give you more opportunities to answer questions and less individual. So think about that. SSN 37-1A. What is that in Fallout 3? All right. Think about that one. Now, Bennett, you're going to pick another number between 1 and 12, but you can't pick 7.
9.
9. This question is, in Fallout New Vegas, what is the name of the casino run by the enigmatic Mr. House? In Fallout New Vegas, what casino does Mr. House run? This one should be a little easier than the last one. That last one is a doozy. All right. Let's go to Merp. Merp, pick a number between 1 and 12, but don't pick 7 or 9, since you're kind of hanging out, but you're not really answering all the questions.
Yeah, fair enough. We'll stick with 11.
11. Going to 11. What is the name of the settlement that is built around a giant tree in Fallout 3? The settlement built around a giant tree in Fallout 3 is named what? I see some smiles. There's just really some like, oh, what is it? What was it called?
I'm not doing so hot this round.
Oh, it's tough.
I don't remember the name of the tree.
These are tough.
What number was this?
That was number.
The name of the
that was number 11. That was our third question. We had number 7, number 9, and number 11. That's what we've done so far.
I remember everything about this free and settlement except the name.
Yep.
All right, and we're going to do question number 4 next. What moniker is Dr. Richard Gray better known by? What moniker is Dr. Richard Gray better known by? We usually call him something else, but that's his actual name. Some blank faces, some smiles and nods. Getting a little mix of stuff here. All right. And we're going to do one more. Let's do this one. We'll just do number 3. This one should be fairly on the easier side. Who developed the forced evolutionary virus? And we're not looking for an individual. We're looking for like an organization or company. So who developed the forced evolutionary virus? This gets talked about fairly regularly, I think. All right. Those are the 5 questions. Let's go back to... Everybody have your answers? Everybody's nodding? All right. So we started with question number 7. Question number 7 is, in Fallout 3, what is the SSN 37-1A? Does anybody know the answer to this?
This is a shot in the dark. But when you're like shutting down the enclave at the end, is it the password you put in, like the supercomputer?
That's a cool guess, but no. No,
okay,
that is not.
I was right.
That is not it. That is not it. And Moistly Drunk in chat says, which strain? The original strain. The original evolution of the virus. That at the beginning. No, that's not right. Does anybody else know?
I want to... Nova, you go.
Okay, I was going to guess a communications array.
No. It's a good guess. That's not it.
I wanted to say it's a protocol for Liberty Prime at the end.
That's another cool guess, but it's not. The answer is... It is the Chinese spy submachine or submarine, not submachine. Submarine.
Yes, I got it right. Yes.
The one
that was my first guess too.
It was that's the designation of the Chinese submarine.
Dang.
I was going to say
that makes sense.
I thought that because SSN.
SSN.
Yes.
Yep.
Because the thing is, like, SSN is an American naval designation.
That's what I thought.
But it's a spy. It's a spy submachine.
But doesn't it mean
submarine?
social security number?
Social security number. Why do I keep saying submachine? Submarine.
I completely forgot that exists. Because at first I was thinking it has to be a ship. But I was thinking all I can think of is Rivet City. That's the only boat I can think of.
Actually, that would have been a good guess too. Like the designation of the battleship or something.
I don't remember the sub in Fallout 3.
It is in Point Lookout.
Yeah.
Was it an expansion?
Yes.
That's why.
All right. Question number 9 was the next one. In Fallout New Vegas, what is the name of the casino run by the enigmatic Mr. House?
Lucky 38.
Yeah,
Lucky 38. Yep, Lucky 38. So 300 points for each of these.
casino.
So give yourself 300 points for each of these. And Ian, if you wouldn't mind muting, you were getting some noise coming through the background. Question number 11. What is the name of the settlement that is built around a giant tree in Fallout 3?
Oasis.
The Oasis?
Oasis, that's correct. 300 points for that. All right, this next one, you guys look a little bit more puzzled on. What moniker is Dr. Richard Gray better known by?
Another shot in the dark. I put the Silver Shroud.
This is not the Silver Shroud. Nova got it right. It's the Master. He's the Master. The bad guy from Fallout 1. Dr. Richard Gray. You've seen the pictures of that if you haven't played through it, right?
I should have went with my gut. 'Cause I thought he was the Master, but I couldn't remember.
Yeah, that stretched out head with the... Yeah, he's all gross looking. All right, and then the last...
Feel any better? I thought it was like the good dude from 76.
Nope. All right, question 3. Who developed the Force Evolutionary Virus?
It was the U.S. military at the West Tech Research Facility.
West Tech, yeah. West Tech is the part that is most important there. But yeah, the U.S. was involved as well. So West Tech, each of these is 300 points. So add up how many you got, multiply by 300, and we're going to see where you are at.
I've got a feeling Nova's in the lead now.
Maybe. This should be pretty close. All right. Let's go back through. Lil, how many points you got?
2,700.
27. Nice. Stagger?
2,900.
29. Is that what you said? 29. Okay. Seabass?
2,700.
27. Silas?
2,500.
25. Ian?
2,700.
27. Bennett?
2,900.
29. Gat?
I didn't go up much more, but 1,900.
19. Okay. Nova?
2,800.
28. Maverick?
2,400.
2,400. I mean, this is still pretty close because the final round is coming up and each answer is worth 500 points. So any of you could still win. Now, here's the final round. Here's the question. Actually, here's what you're going to do. It's a list question, so you're going to list out all of the items. And if you get all of them and put them in the exact, or actually, no, I'm going to change it. I'm going to actually give you 2 different ways of earning points. I'm changing my mind here. You're going to list all the names, and then you're also going to list years. And the question is, list every Fallout game released in the series and the year it was released. You get 500 points for the name of the game and 500 points for the correct release year.
Do the spin-offs count too, or no?
Anything that was released with Fallout in the name that was part of the same franchise. So it couldn't have been like, Mission Impossible Fallout. Like that's not part of the series, right? Even if it had Fallout in it. These are part of the Fallout series with Fallout in the name, including some spin-offs and the years that they were released. So there you go. You got this one, Ian?
It's just the main games, right?
Any of the games.
Anything.
Not expansions.
In the name.
Any of the games.
I just wanted to clarify that.
Yeah, an expansion doesn't count. None of the DLC. The main games, but also the spin-offs as well. Anything with Fallout in the name. All right. Everybody's looking through these. This is gonna be close. Lil won the last one. Lil, you gotta hold out, buddy. You guys, he's shrugging. Ian, you're the only one unmuted. You want to chat?
Oh,
how you feeling? How you feeling on this one? I'm trying to buy time because it's silent, and silence on a podcast is funny.
I'm feeling a little confident on this one, but I'm not sure right off the bat.
Okay, all right, putting it together. Everybody's thinking. I have to wonder how many people at home are going to be able to get all of these, and if anybody actually wins, like beats the high score at home, that'd be interesting. If you do, let us know. Like, jump on the Discord and say, like, I did the quiz show. I got this many points.
Does it include the board game?
No, these are video games. So no, it doesn't include board games. These are games that you play on digital devices. So I'll say that much.
There's one that I cannot think of the year at all on.
I don't think
That's
I can
called all of them.
place any of these.
What was that, Stagger?
I don't think I actually know the release dates for any of the games.
Yeah, well, it's like, it's one of those things that kind of like the date that the game's supposed to take place in, that like at some point you probably heard it, but you just, did you memorize it, right?
I bought everything like way after release. Like I never kept track of it like as it came out. So like it's just not there.
Yeah. A lot of these I have like just kind of that general sense of like, yeah, this is roughly this year. This is roughly this year. This is roughly.
I didn't actually start playing Fallout until like I was almost out of high school because I didn't have a console or anything until that point in time. So
yeah,
for me, it's like I don't remember any of these.
Yeah,
for the most part.
I'm confident on at least 1 year.
Okay, all right.
I'm confident on 5 years.
1 year.
5 years.
Mm-hmm.
Shut up, Bennett.
I'm sorry. Well, so I remember
down there.
I remember
Ian says
like
4.
buying these when they came out. At least.
Yeah, you have it.
I can't remember.
And then there's
any
one
of
that I remember
years.
I bought the game. It got me into the series, and I remember it was like a special edition, like Game of the Year edition, and on the box it had the year. So that's why I have a
because it was a Game of the Year edition. Yeah,
I think I have them all.
And actually, I guess maybe it is cheating, but my games are all below the table I'm sitting on. And that one,
cheating.
I'm not looking at it, but that one box is on top, and I can't see that box.
Oh well, you've got that
It's
one
just
box.
that one box.
Cheating, man.
Yeah,
It's not cheating.
It's just the one box. The rest of the boxes aren't going to tell you the dates unless you pick them up and actually look at the like copyright.
Yeah, I'm not
on the
doing
back.
that. That would be cheating. I don't want to do that. It's just the one box that's sitting on top.
That's fine. That's fine.
Okay.
And you memorized that one from seeing it, so I'm sure. So, all right, we're ready. Everybody looks pretty ready here. Okay.
I'm very confident in my answers.
All right, now go down the list and give yourselves check marks both for the names of the games and the release year, if you get these right. And then each one of those check marks is going to be worth 500 points. Okay, so the first game.
Check marks for the names too.
Yes, you get points for the name and points for the year.
For both.
It's 500 for a name, 500 for a year. So if you get both together, that's 1,000 points. So because the years are harder than the names of the games, in my opinion. All right, the first one. What was the first release?
Fallout 1.
Fallout.
I
Right.
put 96, but I don't feel confident.
97.
1997. Yeah, 1997. And it was Fallout. It wasn't called Fallout 1, but I'll give you credit if you wrote Fallout 1 because in retrospect, we all call it Fallout 1 to differentiate it. But yeah, in fact, it had a longer name. It was like Fallout, the post-apocalyptic
role-playing game.
Yeah.
Post-nuclear role-playing game.
Yeah, it had like a real long title like that. Yeah, but Fallout 1, both those are fine. All right, the second one.
Fallout 2.
Fallout 2.
Fallout
That's
2.
98. Right?
98. Yeah, within the next year.
Dang.
Isn't that crazy?
That's what threw me off with the first one because I was like, there's no way it came out like a year before.
Yeah.
I knew the second one.
Right. Those games came out a year apart. That's nuts. So
Take
Fallout
notes, Bethesda.
game development was so much faster back then, even though they were still dense with like characters and stuff like that. The art and that stuff, the world building part of it was so much simpler. All right. The next game that came out, what was that?
Tactics?
Fallout Tactics.
Came out.
Fallout
2001.
Tactics 2001. Fallout Tactics Brotherhood of Steel is the full title.
Feel defeated.
2001. And then the next game that came out.
Fallout 3.
No.
Vegas.
No.
Brotherhood of Steel.
Fallout Brotherhood of Steel. Which by all everybody knows that that's the worst in the series. Everyone's like, yeah, never play that one.
Awful.
All right, so it's Tactics Brotherhood of Steel and then just Brotherhood of Steel?
Yes, they released another game just without tactics in the name called Fallout Brotherhood of Steel. Isn't that silly when you think about it? And the year was 2004. 2004 on that one.
Forgot both of these and just left them out.
Isn't that crazy?
I got them.
I got them both. So I'm like, yes.
And my random guesses are paying off, and I'm like so happy.
That's great. All right, the next game.
Fallout 3. Please.
Fallout 3.
Yeah. And that was 08.
08, 2008. Yes.
I got that.
Dang, I got it right.
Yep.
Yeah, no, I got that
these,
right.
These should get easier as we go, unless there's some weird ones in here. What's the next game that came out?
New Vegas.
Fallout New Vegas.
2009?
2 years later.
2010. Yeah, 2 years later. Yeah.
I was wrong.
Really? Beginning of the new decade.
Yep. All right.
I should have known that one.
The next two games came out very close to each other, but which one came out first?
Fallout Shelter.
Fallout Shelter launched before Fallout 4.
I forgot about Fallout Shelter.
Yeah.
So if I didn't write them in that order, but I got them both, do we have to do order?
Yeah, the order counts. Well, no, actually, I didn't say that at the beginning. I said the year counts.
Same year for both of them.
And the year was
2015.
So you get credit. You get credit.
School to go.
Yes, you get credit for both of those. It
was actually funny. I wasn't old enough to buy the game because you have to be like 17 to buy a rated in game.
Right.
But since it was like the middle of the day, I'm 24. I know.
I know.
Since the guy didn't card me or anything to get the game, and I was like, yes. And then I went home, and the download time took like 4 hours, and there's no reason for me to skip school.
You guys want to know how old I am? I'm old enough that I got in to watch. What's the name of the movie? I can see it in my head. I told you these things fall out of my brain. Pulp Fiction, but I wasn't old enough to get in, and they gave me a ticket without carding me. That's how old I am.
Wow.
I saw Pulp Fiction in the theater at what was it? 17 when I should have been 18 or whatever the age was.
That was 95, right?
Yeah. I'm 43. I'm an old man.
You don't look it. You
really don't.
You look really young.
It's the internet compression. That's what it is.
Internet.
It's all the blue light he gets. It keeps him young.
Yeah, that's it. All right. Next, there's 2 left, which might be confusing to some of you. What is the next game? And it's not Fallout 76.
It's 4.
No, we talked about Shelter and 4. So Fallout Shelter and Fallout 4, both 2015.
Fallout Pinball.
There's Fallout 4
Fallout
VR.
Pinball. No, Fallout 4 VR is still the same game. It was just released to a different platform. Yes, Fallout
2016.
I forgot about that. Yeah.
Fallout Pinball was released 2016.
I
didn't even know that was a thing. Hold on.
It's a thing.
Hold up here.
It's a thing.
I gotta look at this. Hold on.
And then Fallout.
It has Doom and Elder Scrolls and Fallout all in one game.
Oh.
So
Yeah, Fallout Pinball. It's an official release. Yeah, and then Fallout 76 in what year?
2018.
2018. Right. Right.
Hey, if you mentioned the Fallout Pip-Boy companion app, does that count?
That's not. No, that came out with Fallout 4. It's not its own
It's not a
game.
game. It's an add-on to 4.
Yeah,
like I said,
it's
I
not its own
didn't
game.
mention it. I just wanted to know.
Fair enough.
Yeah,
Fair enough.
valid.
I totally
Fair
forgot.
enough.
I heard about pinball and I was like, no.
All right, add up your
that
points.
Can't be a real thing.
Add up. Yeah, it's a real thing. Add up your points. So 500 for each name, and 500 more if you got the year right. So add up all your points, and we're gonna see who can claim the winner.
I don't think I claimed my title again.
You don't think you did it, Lil?
Nah, I don't think I pulled it this time.
So I got a bunch of years right, but I left out 3 games completely.
Yeah, so
I left out
you missed,
2 games.
You missed
I
all
lost
of those.
1,000 points.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I left out those games and those years.
I
Right.
left out
That's a
1,500
grand
points.
total of.
Right. It's a lot of points on the board.
Yeah.
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 Razgriz in chat says that they would have 7,400 points if they were in the group right now.
I also beat him.
Yes. Them's fighting words.
Yep.
Wow.
Beat your Razgriz.
I nearly doubled him.
Wow. All right, let's go. Let's go back through. I think maybe Nova won, but let's go back through and just find out for sure. Lil, how many points did you end up with?
Total points. Hold on, let me just double check my math. 7,700.
7,700. That's not bad. That's not bad.
That's not bad.
Stagger, you ready? How many points did you end up with?
Sorry, my unmute wasn't working. 10,900.
10,900. Solid.
I don't like Stagger.
Seabass?
I don't either.
8,200.
8,200. All right. Silas?
Oh, God.
6,200.
6,200. Ian?
10,700.
10,007. Close. All right. Bennett?
9,400.
9,400. Gat?
6,900.
69. Nice. I think Gat wins. Gat just wins. Nova, what did you end up with?
12,800.
12,800. Solid.
Nova won.
I took an extremely lucky guess. And before we started recording, I was looking through all the games because I knew for a fact you were going to ask the titles and the years.
So you did your homework. Nice.
Yes, I did.
Nice. And Maverick, how much? What did you end up with?
12,400.
Wow. Maverick caught up at the end, but Nova wins. Nova, you win. You get bragging rights. Congratulations.
Yay.
Good work, everybody. Man.
Dang it.
I will hang this on my fridge.
I would have won with pinball. I lost to pinball.
No. Next time we do
machines all the damn time.
Yeah. Next time we do a trivia game, you got to do your homework like Nova did. Just read fall down a wiki haul, and then maybe that stuff will be useful later in the day. All right, guys. Thank you for joining me. This has been super fun. Let's go back through everybody and in the same order. And if you have something you'd like to shout out, like a project you're working on or a podcast you do or something like that, feel free to share it. Otherwise, you can just say, "Hey, thanks for being here," and big thanks for being here. Lil, go ahead and start.
All right. Well, I'm catching up on a lot of editing. So if anybody doesn't know yet, I'm a photographer. So I have photos from when I went out to Vegas. And also a couple photo shoots I'm doing right now. So if you want to follow me on Instagram, it's lilgreen_photography. Please check me out. I interact with anybody that, comments on my stuff, and you might see some interesting things. That's it.
Awesome.
So if you want to talk to me on the Discord, reach out to me, ping me. I'll get to it eventually.
Well, thanks, Lil. Stagger, you got anything else going on?
No, I have no hobbies or anything.
Okay.
I play video games, lift weights, and sleep.
Hey, man. That'll keep you healthy and entertained. So keep it up. Seabass, thanks for joining us. You got anything to share?
Not yet. It's I got things working right now. So
secret projects.
Hopefully soon we'll be able to launch something and let everybody know about it. But right now it's kind of just an idea.
Awesome. Well, keep us posted and good luck. That's exciting.
Thank you.
Silas?
Me and my partner just got a pottery wheel, so we're going to be starting playing with that a little bit.
Like the movie Ghost?
Not quite like that, but
okay.
Same premise.
The famous scene where they're doing the pottery together. Anyway.
I prefer the one where they put the skeleton hands on the outside. It's just kind of funny. But nice. Other than that, I don't really do a whole lot outside of it, but yeah.
Cool, man. Well, thanks for joining us. Ian?
Yeah.
What do you got going on?
I'm going back to streaming. I've actually been streaming a little bit of Valheim lately.
Cool.
And next weekend I've got a convention to go to.
Yeah, where are you going? What convention?
It's SakuraCon. It's in Seattle. It's an anime convention. It's also, you can anime, video game, sci-fi kind of thing.
Are you dressing up?
Oh yes, I am dressing up. I'm
Awesome. Well, you have to share some pictures and put them on the Discord.
I definitely will.
That's great. That's awesome. Well, have fun. And Bennett, what do you got going on?
So I was filming a YouTube series. I still kind of am, but I'm taking a hiatus because I'm in the process of switching jobs right now. I put in my 2 weeks at one job, starting a different job. That's just busy.
Wow.
But you guys chat can all potentially catch me on Thursday night at the Elder Scrolls Patron chat. There's a chance I can't make it, but I'm hopeful. So we'll see. But if not, I'll be there in spirit.
Awesome. We might do another trivia night. Somebody was asking about that. So
I'll do my homework this time.
We'll see. Yeah, good luck. Gat.
I do a little bit of, videos on TikTok. I don't upload that often, but if anybody wants to look at them, go ahead.
Yeah, what's the channel?
It's just got your gun. Should be under that. So
awesome.
You can find me in the Discord. Just at me, whatever. I'll try to get to it when I can.
Awesome. Well, thanks for joining us. And Nova, congrats again.
Thank you. It pays off to your homeworks, apparently, kids.
Do your homework. Yep.
Yeah. Not much. I drove home at 4 a.m. a couple nights ago, and so I'm still extremely exhausted from that. But I was seeing puppies though, so it was completely worth it.
Yeah, puppies
I
are worth
have a
it.
YouTube channel, Supernova, just Supernova, capital N0VA. Look for the picture of a golden retriever, and I just uploaded a video 3 weeks ago that randomly exploded. It got 8,100 views more than it usually does. So
Nice.
That was extremely good. That was extremely exciting. Working on one other video right now. It's about the pre-war, the major countries of Fallout, the major countries of the pre-war Fallout universe. And so it's looking into how they all interact with each other and how it culminated in the Great War that we all know and love today.
Very cool. Yeah, go check out your channel. That's awesome, dude.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
And then Maverick, you got a thing.
Yeah. Second place is a first place loser, by the way.
Or you could just say it's second place and then celebrate that. Congratulations, you got second place.
Woo!
Woo! We can just celebrate everybody. Congratulations, everybody played the game.
Woo!
Woo! I know you've got another podcast too, Maverick.
Yes. We Fallout Roundtable, the Fallout Roundtable, kind of like the Ohio State University, but the Fallout Roundtable. We release every week now.
Nice.
We just released episode number 34.
Cool.
Besides that, if you want to reach us, like through the podcast, because I don't have Twitter or anything like that, go through the podcast Twitter at Fallout RTB.
There you go. And you guys are on the Robots Radio website too. So robotsradio.net if you want to find links to.
Are we really
stuff.
now?
You've always been on the website. All the Robots Radio shows are on there. Yeah.
I never see the logo on there.
It's on there. Unless something's messed up, it's on there because I put it on there.
Unless I need to look again.
You gotta go down to the Rocket Clubs and then go. You got the Fallout Roundtable's right there. I can see it right now. It's got that cool logo with like the little radio on it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
But anyway, if you want to contact me, I got a great one for you.
Okay.
Go under the sea. Get a conch shell, a perfect conch shell. Put it up to your ear, like a phone, and that's how you'll reach me.
Just to pretend to dial a number, and it all goes to Maverick.
Yes.
Awesome.
Yes. While you're on Pebble Beach.
Well, okay. It's cool. So, yeah, if anybody wants to contact Maverick, it's simple. It's real easy.
All hail the magic conch.
The magic conch.
All hail the magic conch.
All right.
All hail the magic conch.
Thanks for joining us, dude. And then we've got Merp. Merp, I'm sorry you didn't have a sheet of paper, but I'm glad you were able to hang out with us.
Yeah, man, it's a pleasure, man. Like, really.
Yeah.
Kind of glad to really be here.
Yeah. Well, who knows? Maybe next month we'll be able to work you in. I don't know if we'll do trivia again or whatever, but do you have anything going on you want to share?
Honestly, no. Really, I got no projects going. But, I mean, if you guys want to hit me up, I'm in the Discord, Merpman803.
Awesome.
I'll get at you sometime or anything.
Awesome. Well, everybody, thank you so much for joining me. This has been a ton of fun. And go check out all their stuff. They've got awesome things that they're doing. So that's going to do it for this week. And I hope and again, just to repeat, if you got a higher score than Nova, let us know, because we want to know. We want to know if anybody, or if you got like a perfect, I wonder if anybody got everything right. That would be nuts.
Nova cheats.
That would be nuts.
No way.
What?
Nova did his homework. He didn't cheat.
There's a reason why my icon is a golden retriever, baby, because I'm all gold.
Lil and Nova are gonna go fight, and we got to wrap up the show.
It. Call of Duty.
Thanks for being here. Bye,
Okay.
bye, everybody.
All right,
Stay safe.
Thanks for release.
Bye. See you later. To plug into everything else we're doing, check out robotsradio.net. Reach out to me on Twitter at robots_radio. Check out the Robots Radio Rocket Club, where you can join me and a bunch of our other creators creating your podcast, starting a new podcast, or helping your current podcast grow. There's more information about that on robotsradio.net as well. And you can always talk with us and the entire community, over 2,000 people on the Robots Radio Discord. Come join us. We'd love to chat with you. See you guys next time.